Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. The DSS has written to CNN in respect to Sunday Igboho and also Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are going to dive into details of that small write-up. And at the same time, Akeredolu have dared the governor of Kaduna State. I mean, it's so serious because for him, he has made him to understand that I am the Baba here. I dare you, and we are going to see that daring if it's really worth listening to. I mean, this guy is very, very top up there when it comes to implementation or proactivity. And that's one of the things that Akeredolu is being celebrated for. Now, we're going to look at all of that in a jiffy. If you're not subscribed, just hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon so that you get the notification anytime we publish our video. Nigeria's Department of State Services, DSS, has reportedly told the CNN that it was its duty to stop any activities that threaten to divide Nigeria. In light of the separatist agitations currently championed by Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and Sunday Igboho of the Yoruba nation, the secret police disclosed to CNN in a statement partly published by the medium on Saturday that Nigeria is indissoluble and indivisible, and that detection and prevention of crime against the internal security of Nigeria remain part of their services to the nation. Kanu is in the custody of DSS since his inception abroad on June 27 and subsequently extradition to Nigeria. His detention followed a remand order granted by the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja, though his lawyers were not present during the proceeding. The court has also ordered that his lawyers and family members be allowed to see him from time to time. He's being prosecuted in court by the federal government on charges bordering on alleged treason. Kanu's main counsel, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, visited his client at the DSS facility on Thursday and expressed hope that he will be free by court because he's committed no crime. Ejiofor also accused agencies of the federal government of violating his client's rights when it invaded his homeland some years ago. He posted on Facebook that a fundamental human rights suit is in that regard also pending before the Umuahia High Court. In another news, Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu has again come hard on the northern elders and leaders who maintain a standpoint against the ban on open grazing of cattle in the southern part of the country. Open grazing, which was recently signed into law by some of the governors in the southern region, has been a subject of a hot debate in the public in the last few weeks. Leaders, elders, and other notable groups in the north who feel concerned about the decision are consistently arraying their views and giving reasons the law should be reverted by the southern governors. Recently, the Kaduna State Governor, Nasir El-Rufai, while granting a press interview, kicked against the decision and noted that the law is not enforceable, citing some of the legal technicalities around it. Responding to the statement on Rights News on Friday, Governor Akeredolu, who is also the chairman of the Southern Governors Forum, asked El-Rufai to bring his headers to Ondo and find out if the law is enforceable or not. While explaining the consequences of violating the law, Akeredolu said that any cattle seen anywhere around the state will be arrested alongside their headers and heavily fined. After they are released and they are rearrested again for the same crime, they will be jailed. The governor noted that so far the Métis Allah in Ondo State are cooperating and they are happy with the decision. Akeredolu, who said he does not know El-Rufai's problem, advised him to go to court and challenge the law that has already been in enforcement. He cited that El-Rufai's statement is instigating and can create problem between the two regions in the country. For him to have made such statement, Akeredolu posited that El-Rufai is ready to push his headers against the law, which he will never allow to happen. He noted that the law was made in the spirit of unity and spirit of unity in the country. Akeredolu stated unequivocally that his major responsibility as a governor is to protect the livelihood of his people, and he will not sit down somewhere and watch other people destroy it just to serve their livelihood. The governor, who said the system of moving cattle from Sokoto to Port Harcourt is anachronistic, challenged El-Rufai that if he wants to confirm whether the grazing law is enforceable or not, he should try to send his headers to Ondo State to embark on open grazing of their cattle. It is quite daring, quite challenging, I tell you. Now, let's look at some of the reactions of Nigerians in this regard. And this one says, El-Rufai does nothing but granting unnecessary press interview every day. Is that governance? While Kaduna, the state he governed, is on fire. Let him come to South and make laws for us, because he is the Governor General of Nigeria. All this noise and power drunkenness is because Buhari is in power. When they make all this noise, were they making all this noise before? Akeredolu, you have proven that your own son is not based on quota but on merit. Keep the southern flag flying, sir. We celebrate you. This one says, I love this man. El-Rufai wants to turn our land to Kaduna, where bandits are powerful than governor. It would not happen. This one says here, thank you, our governor. Another person here saying, my amiable governor and chairman of Southern Governors have spoken. El-Rufai is just a rabble rouser and insubordinator. Let him face his bandit challenges. He can export and integrate insecurity in the South. For Southern leaders, peace of the people is not negotiable. El-Rufai can dictate for them. This one says, I am in total support of Governor Akeredolu's assertion and that of other Southern governors. The South is not going to be dragged back into the Stone Age. It can be continued in the North. Of course, indeed, the North, for all we can say, legislate against the use of automobile and revert back to camel and donkeys for transportation. Entirely, they are cop. Don't fool. Enough of these backwardness. So many reactions they're coming in now, and also as it regards the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so many stories surrounding it and all of that. But one of the most important things, I still want to go back to that Akeredolu story, is that when you want to make laws, you must be ready to ensure that everything that it is being implemented. And that's why we keep celebrating Akeredolu, because that man has really stood out so different. As I've always said, the will of the people is topmost in his list of priority, especially in the area of security. And it's something that most Nigerians never believe that he can go that far. But he has proven beyond reasonable doubts that the people are far more important than any other person. His own people, that are overly important. Imagine what he's currently saying, that even his Meiti Allah, all of them are aligning right now, doing exactly what their demands are. And that's how it should be in other parts of the country. It shouldn't be something that you play game with and or be telling stories, something you take so serious and make your stand known. You understand? But however, I like to leave it there. Go to our comment section.